Morning everyone, welcome to our video sessions with subjects maths chapter 11. The topic is algebra. Today we know about the algebra. What is algebra? See, I drew in here pictures. Here I drew figures that similarly three types. In these pictures given above, each packet contains the same number of biscuits. Suppose we see the pictures inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here also then. In a pictures, when we observe that look like each and same numbers of contents is there. Okay, two numbers. Then how can we represent the total numbers of the packets? That means it is the packet. Then how can we compute the total number of such packets? How many packets is has? 3 packets is has. 3 packets. Okay. Then how can we represent if each packet contains 4 bits? Suppose how many packets is has? 3 packets, and each packet has 4 chocolates or 4 chocolates. Okay, each packet has 4 chocolates. Suppose here 3 packets of chocolates is there, and each packet has how many chocolates is there? That means for each 4 chocolates each packet, and this packet also 4, then this packet has so 4. Then how can we represent? We know that the total number of chocolates, then there are 3 packets and each packet says what? 4 chocolates. Then how can we total number of biscuit? Total number of chocolate. How we know one packet equal to how many chocolates? 4 chocolates. And total number of packet is what's here? 3 packets. Then 3 into 4 equal to how many? 12. Then the total number of chocolate, how many chocolates? 12 chocolates is there. If we take each contents equal to 8. If we take 4, then see each packet is 4 chocolates. Then total number of chocolate is what? 12. Suppose if each packet has 8 chocolates. 8 chocolates. Then if we, that is we take here question was if. अगर इसमें क्या है, एक देखो टोटल नंबर ऑफ पैकेट कितना है? एक पैकेट, 2 3 पैकेट्स है, तो 3 पैकेट्स का एक पैकेट में कितना चॉकलेट है? 4 चॉकलेट्स है. तो 4 चॉकलेट्स तो एक का 4 होता है, तो इधर कितना होगा? 12 होगा. उसी तरह अगर हम लेते हैं एक पैकेट में अगर 8 चॉकलेट, दैट मींस इफ ईच पैकेट सेज व्हाट? 8 चॉकलेट्स, देन टोटल नंबर ऑफ चॉकलेट इक्वल टू व्हाट? चॉकलेट्स. देन टोटल चॉकलेट equal to what? 8 into 3 equal to 24. If we take each packet has 10 chocolate, total chocolate equal to what? 10 multiply 10 into 3 equal to 30. Then if the amount is what? If the quantity is increase, then the number of chocolate also increase. Yes. Then therefore we can, if we take the chocolates equal to 1, so therefore what we, if we take, अगर हम लोग लेते हैं, if we let n be the number, if we let the words, therefore if we let, okay, if we let n which number? N, that means we name n be the number of the chocolates, n be the number of That means here n is the number of chocolates. Then total how many packet is there in each packet? In each packet, okay. See, in each packet how many numbers of chocolate is there? N numbers of chocolate is there. Then total chocolate equal to what? If then you can find the total chocolate equal to what? 3 into n. Why 3 into n? Total number of packet is what? 1 packet, 2 packet, 3rd packets. And number of chocolates in contents is what? Each packet equal to n. Then we take what? 3 into n. That means 3n. When you multiply 3 into n, here we multiply what? In each packet equal to 4 chocolate. The total chocolate equal to what? 3 into 4. Same here. If we take each chocolate equal to n, then the total chocolate equal to 3 into n. Then it is written as what? 3n. Here the 3n. So here n is what? Constants. N is constants. N is the non-constant. It should be changeable. That is variables. Okay, literals and variables. Now we know about their words. Here are the variables. Okay. Then clearly understood how can we represent as a numbers or okay. Now we will take another examples. How can we explain as a algebraic expressions? Okay. Such if we take the cost of a pen is rupees 5. See, if we take the cost of a pen is rupees 5, then find the cost of, okay, find the cost of n number m pens. Okay, here m. Here question: if we take the cost of a pen is what? 5 rupees, then find the cost of m pens. Then how can you find the cost? Then we know that here a pen cost is what? A pen cost is rupees 5. Then m pen cost is what? M pen cost is 5 into n equal to 5n. Here clear about this, and here it is the algebraic expressions. Then the number m, value of m is what's here unknown, it's going to be changeables, and it is known as what's m. Here m or m, we can take any numbers. Then the numbers then pens, then one needs to be defined 5 into n. Then here we can say that it is the called variables. Here it keeps changing, therefore it is called variables. Then m, here m is the changing. We can m number of pen, n number of pen. Then we can have the value of change. That's why it is the numeral and it is the variable. Clear about this? So in the above, what we observe here the m or n in two examples. In the above, n or n. Okay, n or m is what? N or m represents a number. Represent number. What's n or n is the what? Represents the numbers. Represents the numbers, and that have fixed value. That have what? That have what? Not a fixed value, but its value is not fixed number, but its value is. That means here the m or n number is generated, and its value is what's not fixed. That means value is not fixed. Value is what's not fixed, called what? It is not fixed. That's why it keeps on changing. Therefore, it keeps changing. Therefore, it is Therefore, it is called a variable. That means when we write 2m, then m here m is variable. Even here 2 is constant. Why it is called constant? 2 is constant. Why it is C? In the above, here the above the m and the change, their value is always changes. Variables have not a fixed value. It could be changed. That's why that is non-variables. If we write here 2m, then m is known as variables and m is known as constant. Why it is constant? Now we learn. Okay. So if we doing an arithmetic, this in arithmetic we deal with arithmetic is there. We deal with what? We deal with number that have what? In arithmetics, the number we deal here is the number. We deal with in arithmetic. Here is the numbers. Okay, the numbers. That is what the numbers that have fixed value. That means the number can never change. That means here the number is always same. Its value is never changed. That's why have numbers have what? Numbers have fixed value. That means the value is here also the 5 is not changed. Here also 2 is not changed. That is arithmetic. Okay, the numbers that we deal, that is have what? The fixed value. What? Have fixed value. That fixed value means what? The value will not change. If here the 5 times, then always m will be changeable, but 5 is not changed. 5 is always stay always anyhow any condition the 5 will be 5. Okay. Here the 2 is also 2 is there. Okay, 2 is there. So we can write it, and the 2 is known as a constant. Already I told you why 2 is known as constant, because the value of the arithmetic number that we deal, that's the value is fixed. That's why 2 is known as constants and m is known as variables. Why m is called variables? Because variables value is not fixed. It will be what? Change any change. The value will be changeable. It was not fixed fixed values. That's why fixed values. Okay, fixed value. That's then called constant. Clear about it? What is constant? What is variables? If number C, here is 5m. Okay, 5m, then m is a variables and 5 is constant. Why m is variables? Because the value of m is changeable. It should be changeable, change. And the why 5 is known as the constant? Because the value of 5 is not changeable. It can able to change. Its value is fixed. That's why that is constant. And the value of m is changeable. That's why that is known as the variable. Clear about it? What is variables and what is constants? Now we know about the algebraic. What is algebraic expressions? Okay, see the words. Okay, in algebra, when we say that also here I write in algebra we deal with letter. Okay, in algebra we deal with what? In algebra we deal with two, number also and letter also. Okay, letters deal with letters such as okay, letter such as wait, I will erase the above. Letters such as N or M or A, B, C, we can use any letters such as N or M. We use the letters, we use also M, not only N or M, we can use also X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. You can use any letters, no problems, along with the numbers. Along with the numbers. That means what? We use two things, number also and letter also. That's okay. With the numbers having what? Fixed value. Having fixed value. When we take some, we know about the what, which has fixed value, number has fixed value, and variable is not fixed value, but having what? Fixed value. Thus algebra can, okay, fixed value. Thus algebra can, okay, that means if the value is fixed, algebra can be considered. What it should be considered means we can consider, we can say that is what? Consider what? It should be as an extension, of what? Extension of arithmetic. Extension of arithmetic. That means we can extend the arithmetics. Now we read the examples. How can we find the extension of arithmetics? See, when here Mr. Ram is the class teacher of 6C. That means the class does not know how old is. Let the x years of old. Then how can we find the answer? Here is the question. Okay. Here we take an example. Mr. Ram. Okay. Mr. Ram is the class teacher of. Mr. Ram is the class teacher of class 6C. The question what? Mr. Ram is the class teacher of class 6C. The class does not know. The class what? Class does not know. That means the class students don't know about the does not know, okay, how old he is. How old he is. That means here what is the question? Ram is a class teacher and the students of the class 6C does not know how old he is. That means their class teacher is how old he is. No one don't know. Then how can we return his age as a algebraic expression? See, let then solution. Here the question is here now. Okay. Then how can we solve? How can we write how can write the age of the Mr. Ram? Then see, let he be. We can say that let he be x here. X here. That means here is the variables. Then variables will be changed. We don't know x years old. X years old. Okay. Then we can say that if we can take then what is here the then we can say that how old he will be in 1 year's time. Then question. Okay. See, x year old. So if we ask questions, okay, how old will he? How old will he? How old will he in 1 year's time? 1 year's 1 be in. So will be in 1 year's. Okay, 1 years that means 1 x बाद कितना होगा? 1 years time. 1 years time. Question is there. Then what is the solutions? We take the present age of the let be the what? Let he be x years old. Then only in 1 year. In 1 year that means x years old. Then we can square the solution. What solution is x plus 1. Because 1 will be, that means in the future after 1 year, how many years in 1 year? How old will be in 2 years? If you questions in second question, okay? Here is second question. How old will be in 2 years? 2 years. 2 years time. Then solve in 1 year's time. His age is what? X plus 1. In 2 years, his age is what? X plus. Say this. What is the answer? X plus 2. Then here is the what? X plus 2. That means the x is here what? Variables. That value is what? Changeable. Then we can take and find the answer. Clear about this? And so now we take an examples. How can we express the algebraic expression and find the solution? Okay. Questions that is solved by the four words basics. What are the four basics for operations? That is division, multiplication, subtraction, and addition. These are the four basic operations we can use in four basic functions and find the words algebraic expressions managed by the operations. Okay. Now see the code. Here we can in an algebraic science, then four signs is there operations same manners as they operated in the first algebraic expressions. Now we take examples. Okay. See, example is there. Anuj is 9 years old. Question. Anuj is 9 years old. Okay. And Anuj is how many years old? What will be his age? Anuj is 9 years old. What will be his age? Be his age 2 years. Age question is here. 2 years. 2 years time. Second question. 6 years time. 6 years time. Third question is y years time. There are three questions is there. Y years time. Y years time. Okay. Then here the what's Anuj is 9 years old. What will be his age is after 2 years in time, 6 years time, and y years in time. Then how can we find the solutions? Then Anuj, see here solution. Anuj present age is what? Present age equal to 9 years. Present age equal to 9 years. Okay, 9 years old. Then the what his age is 9 years old. So we can say that see after what 2 years time. 2 years time is what? His age in 2 years equal to what? His age is 2 years. Time equal to what? 9 plus 2. 2 years time, that's why 9 plus 2 equal to 11 years. And after 2 years time, his age is what? 11 years. Okay, see, present age is 9 years. After 2 years, that means 2 years time, that means 8 2. 9 plus 2 equal to 11 years. Now another question is what? 6 years time. That means same. See, this one is first, second forwards, then solution. Okay. Here Anuj present age is what? 9 years old. Then his age is 6 years time. 6 years time equal to what? 6 plus 9 equal to 15 years. Okay. In third question, second question, then 15 years. His age is what? 15 years. Now then y years time. Y years time, that means first third question. Solution is here. His age is y years time. Y years time equal to what? 9 plus y. This is 9 plus y equal to 9 plus y years. 9 plus y years. Clear about this? How can you find the age of Anuj? If present age is given after 2 years, then 8 2. If 6 years, then 8 6, and y year, then 8 y years. If in here the both are the numerals, that's why 11, then 9 and 6, 15 numerals present. But see here, one is variable, another one is numeral. That's why you write down 9 plus y. Don't write 9y. If you write 9y, the answer will be wrong. That's why, see, if the numeral is there, then you can get no problem. But numeral and variable is given, then you write here 9 plus y, because numeral and variables both have words. The difference value. The variables value will be changeable, and numeral that constant value is what? Always fixed. Okay. Now we'll take another examples for algebraic expression. Okay. Another examples for the expressions, how can you solve and find the answer? Okay. Here question is what? What is question? See, the breadth of a rectangle is 3 cm. Question is given the breadth of a rectangle is 3 cm. Okay, you know the what is quadrilateral rectangles? Okay, 3 cm shorter than its length. Shorter than its शॉर्टर मीन्स व्हाट्स दैट इज शॉर्ट. शॉर्टर का मतलब होता है छोटा. ठीक है, तो क्या है 3 सेंटीमीटर शॉर्टर है, मतलब 3 सेंटीमीटर छोटा है ब्रेथ से. ओके, ब्रेथ लेंथ का क्या है 3 सेंटीमीटर शॉर्टर इट्स लेंथ, मतलब लेंथ से ब्रेथ 3 सेंटीमीटर छोटा है. यहाँ पे हमको क्या दिया गया है, कुछ नहीं, लेंथ नहीं दिया गया है कि ब्रेथ नहीं दिया गया है. हम लोग लेंगे और करेंगे. व्हाट इज द ब्रेथ ऑफ द रेक्टेंगल व्हेन इट्स लेंथ इज. हियर क्वेश्चन इज हियर, what is the breadth of the rectangle. Breadth of the rectangle when its length is what? 10 centimeter. First question. Okay. Second question is what? 14 centimeter. Now we take another question is 15 centimeter. Okay. Here see. Then what? First we take the breadth of rectangular is 3 centimeter shorter. Shorter means what? छोटा होता है. Solution. First question. We know that what is the questions. Here question is allows for the words breadth is 3 centimeter shorter than the length. That means 3 इसका मतलब क्या है, जो रेक्टेंगल का ब्रेथ है, देखो ये लेंथ होता है, रेक्टेंगल है, ओके, ये लेंथ और ये ब्रेथ. अगर ये 7 होता है तो 3 सेंटीमीटर शॉर्टर मतलब क्या हो जाएगा 7 माइनस 3 ये हो जाएगा कितना 4. समझ में आ गया. इसी तरह फाइंड आउट करना है 3 सेंटीमीटर शटर का मतलब होता है छोटा, तो शटर भी दिया हुआ है, तो अगर लेंथ 7 होता है तो ब्रेथ क्या हो जाएगा 4 हो जाएगा. शो द ब्रेथ ऑफ रेक्टेंगल इज, ओके, द ब्रेथ ऑफ रेक्टेंगल इज व्हाट 3 सेंटीमीटर शटर. how many centimeter 3 centimeter 3 centimeter shorter than what's breadth or what's shorter than its what shorter than its length. Show how we solve the questions. Shorter then the breadth of, okay, the breadth of the rectangle, the breadth of a rectangle the breadth of a rectangle how can you find when its length is subtract by 3. So 10 centimeter, then the breadth equal to what? 10 minus 3 equal to 7 centimeter. Then what is the breadth of the, in first question, what is the breadth of the rectangles? If the length is 10 centimeter, then the breadth is 7 centimeter. Clear about it? Okay. Now we find the second question. Search the breadth. Okay. The breadth of a rectangle is the breadth of rectangle when its length is how much? Second question, 14. Length is 14 cm. So 14 minus 3 equal to 11 cm. Then the breadth is what? 11 cm. Think करने लगा इसी तो breadth of rectangle equal to 11 cm. Now we find the last one. Same. We easily know that if you solve the two questions, then guess what is 15 minus, then we can write directly. Okay. Then breadth of rectangle equal to what? 15 minus 3 equal to 12 centimeter. Clear about it? Half unified if length shorter means we know that छोटा होता है, shorter का मतलब छोटा होता है, इसलिए माइनस करना पड़ता है. अगर यहाँ पे लॉन्गर होता, अगर लॉन्गर दिया होता तो क्या करते हैं हम लोग? प्लस करते. ठीक है. और इसका 2 टाइम्स होता तो मल्टीप्लाई करते, 3 टाइम्स होता तो उस क्या करते, वो डिवाइड फिर मल्टीप्लाई करते. अगर क्वेश्चंस क्या होते हैं, जैसे कि वो इतना गेट 3 क्या होता क्वेश्चन में, अगर नंबर ऑफ डॉटर्स ईच विल बी गेट्स अगर दिया होता 5%. सपोज एक चॉकलेट कॉस्ट इज 20 रुपीज और 5 चॉकलेट कॉस्ट इज 100 रुपीज. then each chocolate test cost is how much? Then 100 divided by 5. Then use the signs for divisions. Then we can use the 4 basic operation signs that are plus, minus, multiplication and division, and we can solve the first algebra. Okay. I hope all of you understood what is concerned of what is algebra, how can you solve the questions. Remains topics are you will discuss in our next class. Thank you. Have a good day.